Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Blown Capacitor. Subscribe if you like free automotive tips. So I kind of wanted to do a short video today on misfires and when misfires aren't exactly misfires. Here we have a Nissan Frontier. I don't know the year of it, but she's got the big 4.0 in her. And this came in because it was dying. It died on the side of the road. And so what another technician here did was they went ahead and we did a tune-up on it, just a complete tune-up. The problem that it was having was, like I had said, it had died. I guess it just kind of, guy went to go take off and it just kind of fell on its face. So we determined that this bank over here, all of the spark plugs were completely fouled, which usually you kind of want to look down at your O2 sensors from there, or possibly even a clogged cat on that bank. And so we went down all that route, all of that. He had did the tune-up and I came in and I was going to try to get a look down at the cat, try to get a look in it, see if it was clogged up or anything. Well, I noticed that the upstream O2 sensor connector, that's not it, that gray one, it's down there, very hard to see, but it has a cam lock type connector, which means it's got a little clip that comes up and down and kind of eases it in. Well, needless to say, that was completely disconnected. So what I did was I connected that. I figured, all right, man, that's the problem, you know, that's got to be what it is. I took it for a ride and I noticed that there is a definite problem with this transmission. So called up boss man, told him, you know, transmission is completely gone. They're like, yeah, oh no. He was like, yeah, no, we know that. Customer knows that. It's been going on for a while. And you just got to hit the overdrive off button. So, which I did. And I noticed it's slipping very, very badly. Now, the thing with this is that it's not throwing any transmission codes. It's throwing misfire codes, which misfire coinciding with it falling on its face, I mean, obviously, you know, you want to go for that route. Now, we were wondering if it was timing chain related, which we love to change timing chains here. Being out of time will, you know, also throw a misfire, obviously. So basically what I did was fixed everything as far as the O2. We did a tune-up, all of that, and took it for a ride, cleared the codes, took it for a ride. Now the only thing coming back is misfire. And I know that the vehicle's not misfiring because, you know, I can feel when it's just idling, it's completely fine. I put it in drive, keep the foot on the brake, put it under load, still no missing, nothing. Engine's running fine. But when you drive it, like I said, it slips and it makes a kind of a clanking noise as it's shifting. But to us, it was hard for us to tell. We didn't put, you know, any scope on it or anything, or a stethoscope on it or anything, but we couldn't differentiate if it was coming from the front or back by the transmission. So we cleared the codes, took it for a ride, and no codes came back up. But it was still doing, I mean, obviously the same thing with the transmission. This thing needs a transmission very badly. But now you might be wondering, well, how can the transmission actually be throwing a misfire code? Well, because the way a lot of engines work is the way that it kind of guesses when it's misfiring via your camshaft position sensor. It will sense variations and differences in the speed of the cam in which it is turning. And that is, you know, transmission's getting kind of caught up and it's getting a different load, which is making, you know, going through the chain, through the transmission, through the engine, up to the cam, you know, changing the variations. And then that is actually what's throwing the code. But yeah, just to kind of show you, you know, a misfire isn't always a misfire. That can kind of, you know, be caused by a couple other different symptoms. But hope that helped you guys out. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, go ahead and bleep bloop them down there. And thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you next time. Subscribe.